The Olympic and Paralympic Festival is taking place at the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Museum. That's over in the Springs, and they're doing all sorts of really cool stuff throughout the community. Well, this is your chance to meet and learn from Hall of Famers, including Dan O'Brien and Picabo Street via fan experience. Well, we're so thrilled they're joining us this morning with all the details. Good morning to the both of you.
Morning, Claudia.
Hi.
Hi, it's so good to have you. All right, well, I'm going to have questions for the both of you. Dan, tell us all about the Olympic and Paralympic Festival. When does it kick off and what's going to happen?
So things get started on Thursday night. There's a fantastic event that is a movie night. We're seeing inspirational movies in I think 4 different locations around Colorado Springs. But the festival, the museum festival, coincides with the 2025 US OPC Hall of Fame. So there are a number of athletes who from past Olympic teams are going into the Hall of Fame. So at the same time, the museum brings this fantastic fun festival to Colorado Springs, which allows fans and families and groups to mix with those Olympians and past Olympians and people like Picabo and myself who have already gone into the Hall of Fame. But it's a weekend festival that just brings the Olympic Paralympic I think spirit to Colorado Springs. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I don't have to do anything hard, thankfully, so I get to just say hi to shake hands and you know, do some fun stuff with some kids.
Absolutely. Well, Picabo, what do you think is the mission behind the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Museum?
Well, I think it's perpetual with the museum. It's always to like Dan said, spread the Olympic spirit and definitely keep the Olympic spirit alive. The Olympics are, you know, they're far apart. And so to be able to bring people together to remind them of what's happened in pre-Olympics and what's happened during the Olympics and then what's happened in between the Olympics, and to just kind of endear some of the athletes, both past and present, to the fans, and to just kind of keep the fire lit and keep it going, and you know, keep everybody thinking about the Olympics. When you get to go to the museum, you get an idea of like what used to happen at the Olympics, who used to compete, who the champions were, what technology used to look like, and then compare it to what it looks like today. So it's just a really interesting and fun, innovative idea of, you know, being able to spread the Olympic spirit, keep that alive in everybody. And then, yeah, you get to come meet cool people like Dan and I.
It's really cool for those who haven't been. All right, Dan, you are an Olympic decathlon gold medalist, world champion, and Hall of Famer. Talk to us about what you're going to be doing during these 2 days and how people can be a part of that.
Well, a couple of real significant things that I'm going to be a part of this weekend is I get to host a panel discussion on Saturday morning at the museum with Billy Mills, Bob Beamon, John Carlos, and Tommy Smith. And you know, these guys are absolute legends. They competed in the 60s. But Billy Mills, the first and only American ever to win the 10,000 meters at the Olympic Games. Bob Beamon and his record-setting jump in Mexico City, and then John Carlos and Tommy Smith, of course, you know, most known for not only winning Olympic medals but raised fists of observance in those 68 Olympic Games. We're going to get a chance to talk to them, but I'll lead that panel discussion. And then Friday morning, get a chance to do a track clinic at a local high school, and folks can log on. You know, folks can log on to the site and sign up for both of those, whether you want to attend in person or whether you want to attend online the panel discussion. But we'd love to see people to come out to the local high school. Let me tell you exactly where that high school is. I'm sure somebody will. I'm not familiar with the area. But it should be fun. It's at Harrison High School. I'm going to do a speed and agility clinic starting at 9 a.m.
Okay, and I do want to mention, by the way, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, those of you who want to go to the museum, the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Museum, it's going to be free admission, so get on over there to the Springs. And Picabo, oh my goodness, you are a legendary alpine skier. You're sitting down for a Q&A also at Kinship Landing on Friday morning. What do you hope to share with fans who have followed your fearless Olympic journey?
I think just keeping the inspiration going, keep the excitement up for the Olympics. I think helping young dreamers to kind of get organized and figure out how they can go package their journey to the Olympics, whether it be watching or participating in them. I love talking to kids about their dreams and about their positive self-image and about their motivation, and so that's always really exciting. It's fun to meet parents that now are raising kids that watched
Yeah.
me when I was in the Olympics, and now maybe they have a little Olympic dreamer in their family. Those are always fun questions to get to. So, but ultimately, just spreading the Olympic spirit, getting people excited and fired up about the Olympics. And the museum is really cool. The museum has some of the
Yeah.
neatest memorabilia in it, and I really encourage people to go there and check it out, because like my skis and my helmet are there from when I raced, but just to watch the technology that has changed over the years, that is really a good perspective on how much the Olympics have changed, how much more bionicle the whole thing has become, and just how spectacular some of the past Olympians are. And some of the ones that are there today are
Well,
great people, great athletes, and they've got a cool perspective on the world.
this is going to be such a good opportunity for everybody. Thank you both for taking the time to chat with us. I understand you'll be at the museum starting tomorrow. Can't wait to get out there, and thanks again for your time.
Thanks. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Well, this is a can't miss experience for fans and families. The Olympic and Paralympic Festival is happening at the museum. That's in Colorado Springs. It's a quick drive. You can go, and it's going to be, they're also having events throughout Colorado Springs, July the 10th through the 13th. Admission to the museum is free. If you want to get more details, head to usopm.org and follow them on Instagram at USOP Museum.